Donna J. Donnan presents Ask Donna, a weekly podcast on a plethora of topics and tips. Donna's podcast is split into 4 distinct sub-podcasts. The first week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Bloggers podcast on such topics as overcoming bullies and bullying, tips on entrepreneurship, and protecting oneself from scams and scammers. The second week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Coach podcast. A bit of this, a bit of that from her monthly Did You Know diary. The third week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Homemaker podcast. Tips on everyday hints to help you take advantage of natural remedies and solutions. And the fourth week of the month is where Donna's podcast is all about her product review and a book review. Sit back and enjoy.
Hello there, I'm Donna J. Jodhan, your host for the Ask Donna show, and it is week 4 of my November podcast. Yep, it's the final week of November, and I hope everyone is doing well, getting ready for the holiday season, getting ready to cook, bake, share, give, greet each other, and all kinds of nice things. So for this week, it is all about Ask the Reviewer. I'll be doing a product review, I'll be doing a book review, and I'll be adding something new called Ask the Writer. Okay? Before that, thank you for tuning in to listen to me. I appreciate your feedback, your thoughts, your suggestions, and your comments. And I thank my friend Victor Guvia for his continuing support, and my so-called little brother Mike Chiacello for producing my shows. For this week, my product review is it's a product that I bought, my goodness, about 18 months ago, and I'm very, very pleased with it. And I'm going to read the description of the product for you. It is an X V7 Deluxe USB stereo headset with a mute and volume button. And I bought this product because I wanted to be able to control my volume, as well as to be able to put it on mute and be able to maneuver it in that way. And I'm quite happy with it because when I bought it, I decided to use it with my computer so that I could attend Zoom meetings and be able to hear what's going on, as well as to be able to respond during the course of the meeting. And this headset enables me to do all of this. It's a very high quality and it is very reasonable priced. It is great when being used for Zoom meetings. It is very, very lightweight when placed over my head and around my ears, and it claps on very, very easily. And it has a great sound to it, great quality sound to it. I love the volume control. I could go up and down with it. And, the headphones as a whole is very, very good. All right? This is one that I would highly recommend to you. Next, I have a book review for you. This is called Bullseye by James Patterson. And again, many of you may say, well, James Patterson is an old-time author. He may be so, but you know what? He's an oldie but goodie, and he still continues to produce wonderful non-fiction novels and stories. Okay? It's If you like action, it was produced in August of 2016, and it is action-packed. It is filled with shootings and murders. Okay? And also has a lot of violence and the usual, and it is a stunning thriller. Okay? Now, if you like this type of genre, I recommend this, Bullseye by James Patterson. It is fantastic fiction. Now, this is all about Michael Bennett, Detective Michael Bennett, and Detective Michael Bennett is pulled away from his family, okay? And he is pressed into service to investigate the source. He must, investigate the source that could rip the country apart. Okay, so it's all about Detective Michael Bennett being pulled away from his family to investigate the source of something that can rip the country apart. And as I said before, there's a lot of violence, murder, it's action-packed. It is great fiction. Okay? And James Patterson has also written a lot of other detective type series. But Michael Bennett is one of those detectives that he has developed as his main character. And I recommend this if this is the type of book that you like. Okay? Good. Let's go to Ask the Writer, my new feature that I have added to Ask the Reviewer for week 4 of my podcasts every month. A lot of us like to write product reviews. I like to just tell you what is in a product review, like why I like the product, why I bought it, and things like that. But there is a market for people who like to write product reviews. And stores and manufacturers and developers are always looking for those who want to write product reviews. And what happens is that they would let you try out the product, and then they would compensate you for writing a product review. Okay? It's a growing market, and if you want to get involved in product reviews, this is what I would recommend. And here are some tips. Now, if you want to write a helpful product review, it is good for many people, okay? It is good for both consumers and product manufacturers. It's a helpful and informative way if you want to write product reviews. And think of these tips. Number 1, use the product first before you do anything. Ensure that you have actually used the product before writing a review. Don't go writing a review on something that someone has told you or something that you have read. Okay? No. Ensure that you have actually used the product before writing the product review. And this allows you to provide genuine insights and experiences. Number 2, be honest. Honesty is very, very crucial in writing a review. If the product has flaws, mention them. If it is great, highlight its strengths. People always rely on honest feedback. Number 3, provide context. Explain why you purchased the product, what your expectations were, and how it fits into your needs or lifestyle. This gives your review context. Number 4, include key information. Mention key product details such as the brand, model, price, and any variations if available. Okay? This helps others to identify the specific product that you are reviewing. Number 5, focus on the pros and cons. List the product's strengths and weaknesses. And this helps the reader to have a balanced approach when making decisions. Okay? It helps them to make informed decisions. Number 6, use a very clear structure. First, start with an introduction to the product. Share your initial impressions. Describe the product's features and functionality. Describe your personal experiences and describe also how it met your expectations or how it didn't meet your expectations. Okay? So you have to discuss your personal experiences, how it met your expectations and how it probably did not meet your expectations. Summarize your overall opinion and whether or not you would recommend it. Number 7, provide evidence, and this is very important. Back up your claims with specific examples or anecdotes. If you mention a product defect, mention how it affected your experience. Number 8, include photos or videos. Video content can be very helpful. If possible, include images of the product's packaging or how it is used. So you have to, if possible, include videos that show the product, its packaging, and how it is used. Okay? Very important. Number 9, consider your audience. Think about who your review is for. Some may want technical details, while others may simply want a very simple explanation. So you've got to determine who your audience is going to be. Is it going to be a technical audience? Or is it going to be a consumer user audience? Number 10, compare your product review to other alternatives. Compare the product to similar items that you have used. This can help readers to understand where the product that you are reviewing stands in the market. Number 11, be concise. While detail is important, avoid unnecessary rambling. Keep your review precise and to the point. Number 12, update your product review over time. If your opinion changes over time due to, a lot of usage of the product, okay, consider updating your review. So in this case, if your view changes in any way because you've used it over and over again, consider updating your product review. This helps to keep the information relevant. Number 13, proofread your product review. This is very, very important. Check your spelling and your grammar. A well-written product review is easy to understand and read, and it is more credible. Number 14, respect guidelines. If you are writing your review on a specific platform or on a website, make very sure to follow the guidelines of said platform or said website. Okay? Number 15, avoid unfounded claims. Do not do the following. Do not make unsupported statements about a product, okay? And don't engage in personal attacks or offensive language. Okay? I think this is enough to get you started. Number 16, be cautious about sharing personal information in your review. This is very important if you want to protect your safety. And avoid discussing safety concerns that might encourage dangerous behavior. Okay? This is it for me for this one. Ask the Writer, and it's all about how to write a product review. Again, if you would like to have an electronic copy of this, or my product review, or my book review, please write to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. Tell me the name of the product or the name of the book, or in the case of Ask the Writer, if you would like me to send you my tips on how to write a product review, put this in the subject line and I would be more than pleased to send you an electronic copy of my notes. All right, this is it for me for this week. I am Donna J. Jodhen, your host of Ask Donna, week 4, the 4th podcast for November. Thank you for tuning in to listen to me. Thank you for all of your feedback, your thoughts, your suggestions, and your comments. Thank you to Victor and Michael. And you guys stay safe, stay well, have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the week. And I will see you in December. Bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her podcast today. She thanks you for having taken the time to tune in and looks forward to being with you next week. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at Ask Donna on linelife@gmail.com.